So hey, it's Diane. Hey, it's been a minute. Yeah, it's been a minute, but here I am. So I'm on here today because I'm so excited about this connection that I made earlier today, and I think what I want to talk about right here is just about being yourself, being comfortable with who you are, and making no apologies about that. So I made this very, very lovely connection earlier today. I had coffee with her. Um, and one of the things that she said to me that really so resonated, there's a lot that she said that resonated with me. You meet some people, you just like vibe. The energy is there, the connection is there. This happened this morning. And one thing that she said to me that so hit me, stuck with me, fully resonated with me is that people need to experience me. And I was like, girl, ma'am, people do need to exist. Like we both, it was like, oh, people do need to experience me, which is not trying to sound like arrogant or anything like that. Is not. But I think it reminds me of a story, and I said this to her. It made me think of a story of I had applied for this job. Somebody had connected me with this woman. She's an executive director at this nonprofit. I applied like directly to her for this role that they had open. And she was like, I don't think it's a good fit. And I was like, let's meet for coffee. Because at the time I didn't have these words to it, but she needed to experience me. Because on paper she was like, no. But then she was open to us meeting, and we did that. And then she was like, oh yeah, but still, it was like not for this role, but for something else, which ended up being this amazing thing for me. So it was an amazing connection. Sometimes people need to experience you, right? That's what I wish. Sometimes people need to experience you, and you, who you are, right? It has taken me a long time to fully embrace, all that Diane is. It has taken me a long time to get there. I hope it doesn't take you nearly as long as it has taken me. And it's a journey, right? And I continue to like accept and evolve into like just totally accept who I am and not being afraid to share that with people. And this is, and if I'm not your vibe, if I'm not your cup of tea, that's like, okay, that's okay. And it used to be like, oh, why am I not their cup of tea? Why don't they like me? I want everybody to like me. But you know what? Everybody just not gonna like me. Everybody just not gonna like you. And you really just have to be okay with that. I have to be okay with that. So sometimes, like, I want you to take this if you need to take this. Like, people need to experience you. Like, it's one thing to, like, talk on paper or see stuff on paper, but sometimes people need to experience you and your energy and your vibe. People need to experience me. Um, and so be who you are. Like, mm, oh Lord, I wish I'd had this conversation like about 20 years ago. Even even 10 years ago, probably even 5 years ago, if I'm being honest. But I'm also not a person that believes in, like, I just don't think, I think things happen for a reason. You know this about me. I've said this before. I think everything happens for a reason. And just be accepting of who you are. And if you are the type of person that people have to experience you, I say yes to that. And just know that everybody's not going to be open to trying to experience you. That's okay. Sometimes people are going to experience you and going to be like, no, thank you. And that's okay. And because then there are going to be the other people who experience you, who get you, who get it and are going to be like, oh, yeah, you have a vibe, you have energy, you have something I want, right? Like, yeah, we're on this journey. Like, I'm just like, I am so hyped. I'm so hyped after this coffee this morning. So hyped. Um, yeah, that's all I wanted to come on and say. And as I say all the time, I'm going to try not to make it so long before I record again. We know that's probably not true. But here's the other thing that came out today is that sometimes I don't record because I'm like, I ain't got nothing to say. Don't nobody want to hear me. Nobody wants to hear what I have to say. And I want to stop doing that. Like I need to, I said already earlier this year that I was going to stop acting like or downplaying things I wasn't at like, or, or let my mind say like, you don't need that. You're not good for that. You're not right for that. You don't have enough smarts for that. No, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not doing that. I'm not downplaying excitement about something. I'm not downplaying and saying no thank you to things that I really want to do. I am not doing that. Oh, child. Lord, this life journey mm, 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 is so good. I mean, it can be trying, but it's really, at the end of the day, it's so good, right? Okay, so I'm gonna wrap up. I feel like I'm doing a lot with my hands. I'm gonna wrap up and just say, if you're the person that needs to hear this, know that sometimes people just have to experience you and own, own that that's who you are, right? All right. Be well.